Hi, it's Bauer here, and I am in Gilbert, Arizona at AZ Pro Physiques, here with Whitney Jones and Felicia Romero, both the owners. And I just wanted to introduce everyone to them because they have this great business out here in Arizona. When I come into town, I always hear about AZ Pro Physiques everywhere I go. So I just wanted to quickly introduce you to them and show you a little bit behind the scenes of what they do in their personal lives, also with competing. Yeah. So Whitney, recently you did compete this past year,
I
2010.
did, yes.
And was that your first show?
I competed in an Arizona show and then qualified for nationals and then competed in nationals. And I competed in figure. So it was my first time ever competing, first year. And then next year I'm going to try my hand at fitness. So
she has a dance background. She's teaching me some moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she definitely has all that. So.
Because, you know, that's one of the great things, too, is that with fitness, that's true stamina. I mean, you have to have the diet, you have to have the routine down, and doing that combined, I mean, it's killer. You know,
it's a lot of work.
Yes. So, I mean, that's awesome. So
it's exciting. Something new. I had recently had shoulder. Still recovering from that. I tore my rotator cuff. So it's slow progression into it, but I'm ready to go because I can't sit still.
Right.
So I want to get back into it tomorrow, but that's
I know. Yeah. So then, if there was like one piece of vital information or advice that you could give to someone that might be looking to compete for their first time, since this was your first year getting into it, and I know you've been training for a while, but what would be like one specific piece of advice that maybe you didn't know before prior to going and competing that you know now, or realize now?
It goes, you know, obviously the prep, the workouts, everything is very strenuous. It's a lot of time, a lot of effort, but you truly need to kind of enjoy the moments. I looked at it as my wedding day was the biggest day of my life, and here you're prepping for this event, and you get to get all done up, and you know, you're kind of the center of attention. Your friends and family are there, and you spend weeks preparing for your wedding so that you can have fun and look forward to it. It's kind of the same thing. Enjoy the 6 weeks out, 5 weeks out, and you'll have your ups and downs, but then know you're doing it because you want to, and you're passionate about it, and then it helps you enjoy the time. And she had given me that advice. Like, there's nothing like your first show. Soak it in. You know, you want to win, that may not happen, and your first show is always a gamble, but you gotta enjoy it.
That's true. What's similar with the wedding and with the show is that you get to have cake afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. Lots and lots.
That's always what I look forward to, even when I don't compete. Oh yeah, factory, you know. No, but that's great because I think that so many people focus on the destination and not the journey.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when people reach that destination, then it's back to old habits and back to doing other things. And I'm guilty of it too. So it's really enjoying that and realizing that it is a lifestyle and they kind of encompass it like that. So it's not done at the end, you know what I mean, once you get on stage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And it's fun. We have a lot of people who train for shows here. I'm a mom, I have 2 kids, and so there's a lot of people who think, oh, you just can't ever look better than you did before you had kids.
Yeah.
And there's nothing further from the truth. So it's nice to see people get on stage, and it's kind of just something you do for yourself, to prove to yourself that you can do it, it can be done. And so for me, that was another reason to kind of get in there and compete, because a lot of people who train are moms.
Right.
So.
And do you eat clean year round so there isn't that crazy up and down, you know, show weight? Okay.
She stays in amazing shape year round. She's never in bad shape, so I hate her. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, she stays in amazing shape year round because she practices what she preaches. She's healthy and she wants to live healthy, not just for show, but for herself. So I see that in her. So yeah.
Kudos to you.
Yeah.
And then Felicia, obviously you compete too, and you did great at Olympia. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
My question for you would be, I talk to so many different athletes and so many pro athletes that once you reach a certain level in competition, it seems like either it's self-inflicted or it's outside pressure of either if there's certain contracts involved or just from if you are a competitor at heart, just obviously want to improve.
Yeah.
Do you witness or experience any of that type of pressure? And if you do, like, how do you deal with that?
I do feel the pressure, but it's the pressure I put on myself. I don't think it's necessarily pressure that anyone's putting on me. It's pressure because I'm an athlete at heart. Obviously the perks of modeling or traveling or doing all that, that's the icing on the cake, but for me, I'm an athlete first and foremost, so I always want to improve. always. That next show, I'm always looking to get my body better for the next show, because placings are placings. I know that I put 110% effort into my training, and I know and I feel in my heart that, wow, I really felt and looked great. That's all you can do, you know. And you know, you either get rewarded for it or you don't. This last year at the Olympia, I was rewarded for it. I feel, you know, I was top 5, my first top 5. And I was super excited. For me, that's top 5 in the world, you know, and I can't, you know, I have that and no one can ever take it from me, you know. Right. So it's one of those things I have to think about that, you know, always trying to make those improvements. But no, I wouldn't say that it's any pressure that anyone's putting on me per se. It's my own pressure that I put on myself.
Well, she puts enough pressure on herself.
I know. Well, yeah, you know, you have to do the work. You know, you have trainers, you have motivators, you have all these people who are on your corner. But you are the one, the athlete is the one doing the work. They're doing the mental work, they're doing the physical work. So it's on me, you know. So that's what I've kind of come to realize.
Great. Well, I think that's also what kind of separates the people that do excel that are competitors, because that's kind of like the definition of a competitor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what keeps you going. So.
Oh, definitely. I mean, just the mindset. I've had to really find that inner strength to push past that. You know, just really push and you know, figure out what I can truly do and what I'm made of. So, yeah.
Awesome. And this is going to be an exciting year for you too. You have a contest with Body Space coming up soon too.
Bodybuilding.com. I'm a Body Space finalist, top 5 finalist, and I compete next week at the Fit Expo. I'm very excited about that. It's a whole week of events with Bodybuilding.com and Ironman Magazine, and I'll be on stage in a bikini.
Yeah, so I don't know why she's nervous about it, but she's crazy.
Oh, I'm so nervous because I'm always in a bigger suit, and now I have to be in like a bikini with a scrunchy butt and like walking on stage. So I have to like strut. I'm usually
sass it up.
I gotta sass it. So I'm usually strutting on stage in a figure suit, which I'm comfortable and confident in.
Right.
Now it's a completely different atmosphere. In that sense, I mean, I don't have no problem being on stage. I love being on stage, but I'm gonna be like made up differently. So
just throw some rhinestones on that suit.
Yeah, I know. I know.
She's ready to go.
But I'm excited. It's a fun opportunity. I'm going out there with some good friends, and Kathleen Tesori, she's going to be out too. She's one of the finalists, and so it's just a fun experience. And again, like she said, you have to enjoy the journey. Whatever the destination may be, you may do well, you may not, but you have to enjoy the journey and have fun. You know, and that's what I'm really looking forward to.
Cool. I'm looking forward to seeing you on stage too in your bikini.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so, as for the business, are there any goals that AZ Pro Physiques is looking for 2011? Because I know you do a lot of boot camps in the community. I know they do a lot of awesome recipes online if you check out their website. And so, for me, that's awesome. And what I see different about your studio is that it's very well rounded, and it's not just training. It's everything combined, and I don't see a lot of that out of all the studios that I come across. So, what do you guys have in store for 2011?
Whitney and I, that's true that you say that, because we try to implement nutrition. That's why we wanted to do, when we first sought out, we were like, we need to do YouTube videos, we need to have nutrition, we need to show the importance of just not the training, but the diet as well. What do you see for 2011, Whit?
Well, we are actually looking at a second location. Our current location is phenomenal, and location we found is absolutely key. We were very, very picky. So we're looking at a second location, but we don't want to jump in too fast. We'd like to have it up in place for the next January, but we'll see. We don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. It has to truly be the right location, the right fit within the community. And we have clients who travel from 2 hours away, outside of the Phoenix metro area, with multiple clients. And that, of course, says something that they like us, they like the training, they get the results. But we have many clients who travel 30, 45 minutes, and that's, you know, we're trying to look at kind of reaching those clients a little easier.
Cool, come to California.
Yeah.
But then it would be AZ Pro.
It'd be California Pro.
California Pro.
We could do that.
We can meet at the border.
Yeah. Great idea.
But yeah, I mean, we're so excited for the new year. We've already kind of hit the new year with a bang as far as clients. It's been extremely busy. I know, because we're both spreading our time very thin.
Yeah.
And it's like, so we're, you know, obviously we want to hire some new trainers. But yeah, we're really excited for the new year. With all the opportunities, her doing fitness and getting out there and having those goals and, you know, everything that I have going on with my shows. And it's just, it'll be a good year. I'm excited for it.
It is going to be a good year. It's 2011, and for people who know numerology, double digits is a very powerful thing where a lot of good energy is coming from that. So, be good. And I also have a pink headband on my wrist to match their studio.
Nice.
So
yeah.
We'll have to get you a shirt.
Uh-huh.
We have some.
Totally.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. If there's anything else you'd like to add in about your sites or your businesses, please do so. And please go to acprophysiques.com for more information.
Thanks, guys.
And thanks again. See you next time. Bye.